Clifton's 4th beach tonight. Yesterday there was a protest. Today a picnic organised by some of the beachgoers who say that private security guards tried to remove them last Sunday, among them the ANC Western Cape Secretary, but saying this isn't a political move. They are there as South Africans, saying this will be peaceful and it should be seen in a reconciliatory way. There's now a prayer service underway on the beach. We'll take you live once more.
We received a message of support from the Jewish Board of Deputies. I'm going to ask Comrade Cameron to just quickly read the message of support. They couldn't send a rabbi, but they will just send a message of support. Cameron's just going to open the phone to read the message. Comrade, what we're trying to do today is try to bring Interfaith together. We've approached everybody to be part of the Interfaith. And so Cameron is also going to read out the Jewish Board of Deputies to say that we're trying to be inclusive where others are trying to divide us. We are trying to bring our people together. Are you ready, Cameron? Okay. While Cameron gets the Jewish Board of Deputies message, I'm going to ask Comrade Sean Beineveld. Comrade Sean is our ambassador. He's also one of our comrades that has been visiting, and so I want him to share some of his reflections and also say a few words. Comrade Sean.
Comrades and friends, fellow citizens of the Western Cape, fellow South Africans, the message today is loud and clear. There is no ambiguity, no uncertainty, there is no haziness. All of God's beaches for all of God's children. Say it loud, proclaim it, claim it, make it yours, own it. All of God's beaches for all of God's children. Our flag, our banner today is one of togetherness. Yes, we are born of a divided past. We are born of a difficult past. We are born of a past that has denied us so many things. But we will not be denied going into the future. We said this in 1994 when we had our democratic breakthrough. We are saying this today again at Clifton 4th Beach. Our future is a future together, black and white, young and old, rich and poor. One beach for all beaches for one. So our message is clear. To the city of Cape Town in particular, it might be useful for you to consider a similar approach to the one that you are taking to this beach and perhaps to other beaches that some might want to consider for privileged and for the few. The message is this: people are dying on the Cape Flats. The message is this: people are dying in the townships. The message is this: if you want to spend money on security, take it where it matters. We do not need security companies here. I mean, where is the threat? Where is the death? Where is the maiming? Where is the robbery? Where is the gangsterism? It is not here. It is not here. You find it in Khayelitsha, you find it in Guguletu, you find it in Mitchell's Plain, you find it in Kraaifontein. Take the money where it matters most. And so today we are assisting the city of Cape Town with regards to how to reprioritize the budget. But let us also say to them that come 2019, we might just be able to prioritize it ourselves. Come 2021, we might just be able to prioritize it ourselves. Simple. All of God's beaches for all of God's children. Simple. Spend the money where it matters most. Crime is a serious problem in our province. Crime does not have the kind of address in Clifton 4th Beach that it has in Mitchell's Plain, in Guguletu, in Khayelitsha, in Menenberg, in Hanover Park, in Samora Machel, in Pontiago, in Elsie's River, all over the Cape Flats. So yes, Cameron, Comrade Cameron, ek dink hy foon van jou werk nou my belly. So anyway, I am going to pause there. It is great to see the beautiful people of Cape Town once again. It is great to see the beautiful people of the Western Cape together once again. It is great to see South Africans together once again, raising the banner that there is no Republic of Cape Town. There is no republic, no country called Cape Town. Even if you add city ahead of it, it is not a republic. It is part of one united, undivided, unitary South Africa, and that it shall remain. En vandag maak ons daai punt duidelik.
Thank you very much, Comrade Sean. I think we should also salute all those, including the Provincial Secretary and others who were here the other day and were actually told by people who've got no mandate that they should leave this beach. And those comrades, and I want to make it very clear, some of them are ANC members and supporters, but they took the initiative to organize this event today, and we as the ANC decided to support that. But this is not an ANC protest alone. It is for all of our people, and what this vision, looking at people here today, reminds me, and I see Valley Moosa, I don't know why he's hiding away there, but Valley Moosa and others in 1989 together with us opened the beaches that in 1989 in the Defiance campaign we had to open. And as Comrade Sean has said, that's when we said all God's people, all God's beaches for all God's people. So looking at what we have here today is that proud tradition of coming together across race, across religion. And the organizer of this event actually asked me to reach out to the Jewish Board of Deputies and to invite them, because in the tradition of the UDF, started by comrades like Valley and others, I think you've been asked to actually come up to the front, as I hear, but you want to stay there. It was always a question of having an interfaith approach. And we contacted the Jewish Board of Deputies, and I'm not sure how many people here are of the Jewish faith, but today is a Sabbath. And they indicated great regret that they were not able to come and join, because today is the Sabbath, and for many Jewish people that means you're not allowed to drive a car, you're not allowed to do things on a Saturday. So they can only participate when it is 8:44 p.m. which is when the sun, okay, I must move. So this is the message that they sent to this event, and it reads as follows. Greetings from the Cape Town Jewish community. The Cape Town South African Jewish Board of Deputies acknowledges the importance of this event, but regrets that we are unable to send a representative due to it being our Sabbath. Warmest wishes and safe festive season for all. The last message that I need to read is from someone who lives here around these parts, Albie Sachs, and I don't need to say much more about Albie Sachs, but he's not here. Just viva Albie Sachs, viva! Viva! Viva Albie Sachs, viva! Viva! So Comrade Albie sent this message from somewhere overseas where he is, and I'm going to read this and then conclude. And this is what Albie Sachs says to us today. I've always fought for and firmly believe that Clifton beaches are public spaces that should be inclusive and open for all. Though the public authorities have a duty to provide reasonable security when and where needed, it should be done appropriately and should not impede access for beachgoers. Albie Sachs, Clifton resident and patron of the Maidens Cove for All, traveling with his family in the United States of America. I think those messages add to the support that we see here today, and let us remember all of those who couldn't be here and make a stand, that we're drawing a line in the sand. Down with racism, down with private security who think that they are actually the police, and the police needs to arrest those people because they are actually breaking the law. Thank you.
Good evening, comrades. I'm Fatima. My job is to tell you what happened here on the beach on 23rd of December. Ek is van Bella, maar ek woon in Joburg. Every year when I come home in December, there's a group of us who come here and we picnic. Was it net hier gesit on the beach? There was about 50 or 100 other people on the beach at that time, and these PPA securities came up to us and told us that we have to leave on the beach and not too much. And we challenged them because we know that in South Africa there's a law against the privatization of beaches, and we know beaches can't close. But the reality is that everybody else on this beach didn't know those rights, and they left because they were afraid. These guys didn't identify themselves as private securities. Baie mense het gedink is polisiemanne wat na hulle toe kom. We asked them to identify themselves. They went around the beach, they cleared the beach. When they came back to us, they told us again, the beach is too, julle huis toe gaan. We said we won't go, and we challenged them to bring the police to take us off the beach. Hulle het nooit teruggekom met die police, of course, because there isn't a law that requires this. But they did tell us that this is the new rule that has come into effect since the 16th of December this year. So we know somewhere a decision was made to close these beaches. And the reason why we were so upset about this, because every one of us was a friend of ours. We were activists in the 80s. So we all have a memory of being on the beach in 1989 when we fought to open these beaches. And we won't allow history to reverse itself. We are 24 years into a post-apartheid South Africa. We have fought this battle to open beaches. No one is going to bring back that laws. And the DA in the city is clever enough to know that they cannot make that rule. So they're finding very sneaky and devious ways to bring back apartheid in other ways. We know that there's been lots of lies and misinformation since the public. But the reason why we were able to mobilize the support is, since we went public, there's so many people who came to us and told us dieselfde het met hulle gebeur. Teenage black people who come to this beach or search for drugs. It's completely illegal. A private security company cannot do that. The DA is denying that they have a relationship with PPA. We are telling them this is lies. We've seen the PPA in Boerkaap. We've seen the PPA in Bravo, Woodstock. We've seen the PPA in Clifton. Everywhere where poor communities are resisting the repression of the DA, the security company pops up. So we're asking the Minister of Police to investigate the PPA. We're asking the Minister of Police to investigate the relationship between the DA and the PPA, which will weet wat gaan aan in onze country. The reason why I'm telling the story is because there's lots of lies being put out. The companies denying that they put us off the beach. There's 20 van ons wat hier gesit het. We've gone to the police station today and we've laid a charge of intimidation and harassment. We now have a case number. We will keep you informed of what happens.
Yes!
When we got to the police station, there was lots of resistance, reluctance to take our case. Ons moet beklei het vir 'n halfuur for police to actually take down a statement and to open a case. If it was an ordinary poor person who was put off the beach, wat dink julle wat sal gebeur het? There wouldn't be a case now.
Yeah.
But there's 20 of us met Twitter, met Facebook, with all of this, and so things happen. So the thing is, for me, it makes me very happy. Hulle wil ons van die beach afgegooi daaraan, toe ons wil ons gaan terugkom met ons mense. So tonight, it makes me happy that we are here, that there's so many people. This is what Cape Town should be about. We know that Cape Town is very polarized racially. The beaches is the enigste plek waar mense nog kan kom relax sonder geld. It's one of the only places where people can mix of different races, where we don't need money to do that. So these are important places, and we know that the issues is like Ambassador Benjamin said, because they're over-investing in the securitization of this Atlantic seaboard, as daar niks geld vir die Cape Platsie. They tell us they don't have money for policing. On Christmas Day alone, 8 people died on the Cape Flat, there was no response. There's no sense of crisis because our lives don't matter when we're there. But when we hear suddenly they were concerned about our security, one of the lies that they're putting out is that the reason why they want to clear the beaches at night is because they're concerned about crime. Why are they worried about me being raped on this beach? When ek bel haar toe gaan, I can be raped and nothing will happen. So we know that it's not about our safety, it's not about our security, it's about the security of the rich, privileged few who live here. Just think about it. What happens when we clear this beach at 8 o'clock? This beach effectively becomes a private beach only for the few people who live here. This will not happen on our watch, comrade. Honestly, we fought this fight before. We're not allowing anyone to reintroduce apartheid in whatever way. So it excites me greatly that we are here. We are sending a very clear message that it's not going to happen on our watch. Amandla! Comrades, we now have a group of community activists from Bishop Lavers, from Boerkap and from Menenberg. We'll talk about the experiences of crime in that area and the lack of policing, because this is not a bourgeois struggle about middle class access to beaches. This is about saying there's a very structural criminalization of poverty in the city. Poor people are restricted. We are being held hostage on the Cape Flat and no one gives a damn. No? So yes. We work on the mense community. So we're going to start off with Bishop Lavers. People will introduce themselves, the organizations, and tell us what's going on in those townships.
Good evening, comrades. My name is Arlene Barnes. I'm from Bishop Lavers.
I can't move
Bishop Lavers Action Community. We are a community-based movement. And as I can look around, look at this calmness here. No touching for bullets in any way. These people, look at the police, they're strolling here. We asked from August 2017 for base camps in Bishop Lavers. It never happened. They promised us again, August this year. Before this, we have 10 killings in Bishop Lavers in the last week and a half. 2 children died in Valhalla Park. 7 years old, 8 years and 5 years old. This is not fair. What is the city going to do about this? This police is unnecessary. Look at them, they're walking up and down. What about our communities? What about our communities? Our people is dying every single day. People get raped every single day, but they're worried about the beach. What is happening in the city? Our communities is crying and we're struggling. Amandla!
Amandla, comrades. Ek is ook Shanda Pesco. Ek represent die Menenberg Safety Forum in Menenberg. Wel van my toe ek die post sien op Facebook. Ek het een ding man. Enough is enough. Daar word a segregation in Cape Town. We don't want any segregation anymore. It's the beach, it's the water that we have to drink in our communities and our safety. We have a lot of police, metro police here. I can tell you, you know why they are afraid? They're walking with bulletproof vests here. When they come there, they are worse than the police, than the gangs that are shooting at us. And that's why JP Smith took them out of our communities, because they murdered a young man in our communities. That is our reality, and that's why I keep on saying we're still living under segregation, the haves and the don't haves. It's because we don't have that we are not allowed in the beaches. Before you enter Cape Town, if you come into Cape Town and your skin color is not right, you get looked at in a different way. That is our reality in Cape Town. I'm an activist and we must speak truth to matter. That is our reality every day. We are all looked at as gangsters, as criminals, because our color of our skin is not right. That is our reality, and that is the message we must give to our Cape Town provincial. Enough is enough. We have come back to claim what is rightfully ours. Our forefathers died for this freedom, and we must keep on the fight. Thank you.
We have a comrade from Boerkap. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, so my name's Jackie Poking. I'm from the Boerkup. I'm from the Boerkup Civic. This particular protest is quite close to us at heart. Some of the speakers have spoken to you about private security. We in Boerkup know all about it, especially the PPA. They were the ones there the day that we had our protests. They were standing with their guns in the street when the police were dragging us and everything. They are the ones who protect those rich enclaves, buildings and development that is happening in Boerkup. And the speakers are right. They don't want to see our people in the city. They don't like the fact that we in Boerkup are still there. Yeah. So they are trying to get us out by any ways that they can. They're a bit clever now, but guess what? As we say in Boerkup, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stay there and we will fight the private security. Now, I said I'm from the Ratepayers Association. What we found out, the PPA, for example, if you drive along the Atlantic seaboard, you'll see their posters and everything up. They preferred security for the Ratepayers Association along this board. Now, in Boerkup, the development that we were fighting, Block, brought in the PPA. Now, Block owners are also the chairperson of the Sea Point, Fresnay and Bantry Bay Ratepayers Association. So you can see the link. That is why they are so quick to put out their private security. And we also question, what is that relationship, that unholy relationship between the developers, the private security and the city of Cape Town? Something's going on and we need to know. So I'm glad that people are taking this fight forward, because for too long in Boerkup, they've been trying to quieten us, they intimidate us, they drive up and down when we have our meetings, and we come out of our meetings, then they stand there. I don't know what they're doing there. Who employed them? Who's paying them to watch us? But like I said, the Boerkup people, we will not be silent, we're not going anywhere, and we will take this further.
Yes, I'm Ben Zilikoy-san, and I'm here because this whole thing of PPA. What does PPA mean? It's puppets prosecuting activists, and we are an answer to the PPA. We are the people prepared for action. Our PPA. This beach, on this beach, out Sumatra Walk.
Yes.
On this beach,
yes.
Krotoa Walk.
Yes.
Tonight in Cape Town, we send a message to this city and to this country and to this world that this land will be cleansed of the evil of segregation. We today are making a stand. So this is the poem. I am the new country. This land, this piece of paradise belongs to me.
Yes.
No matter my you may sit in your armored bedroom, traversing when we have left onto your beach to recline. But this is not your beach. On this beach, we celebrate the victories of Doman, Achimatu. We come here today to declare our world belongs to us.
Yes.
Our world belongs to us. We are the children of the universe. The children of the universe have come to claim their commonwealth, their right to sit in the sand, our piece of Paraguay, paradise, bequeathed to us by the Father. Let this beach belong to us. Let this paradise belong to all God's children. Today, let this beach be free. Let no force come here to set a new law than the law of the universe that declares that this beach belongs to us, our commonwealth, our beach.
All right, those were scenes live from Clifton's 4th Beach tonight. A picnic held earlier and a gathering tonight organised by some of the beachgoers who said that they were, or private security guards attempted to kick them off the beach last Sunday. Some ANC members involved, although they say it is not an ANC event. It's open for all. There was an interfaith prayer service and people talking about their experiences with private security. Also a message read out from activist Albie Sachs and former judge Albie Sachs, who's overseas, but a local resident saying that this is a public space. This is about reclaiming Clifton Beach, not for the elite, not for the people who live right on the beach, who can still access it, as an activist said, when the beach is closed, but for everyone in South Africa. Well, a protest organised yesterday, that picnic today, tomorrow, the EFF has arranged